for? Would you be one of my tattoos, so close that I won't have to move from? You are what I want, my dear. It's clear, age is but an aid, and days are just days passing by. You're in my life for now, but would you wanna stay a while? Like ink on my heart, would you wanna stay a while? Yeah. We are in a circumstance that I've never found myself in before. It's an open door, and I wanna walk through. If I'm walking to you, yeah, baby. 'Cause age is but an age, and I don't care what they say, 'cause you and me, we can have it all way tonight. So would you wanna stay a while? Like the ink on my heart, would you wanna stay a while? I wanna feel that buzz from my arm to my neck, like only you can do. There's something about you, baby, that just keeps pulling me back to you. So would you wanna stay a while? Like the ink on my heart, would you wanna stay a while? Would you stay a while to make this beautiful song I've never sung before? Feels so good just knowing that you're here. And I know it'll take some time to wait till the moment's just right, but I'm willing to wait another day. I wanna stay a while, like the ink on my heart. Would you wanna stay a while? Would you 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 stay a I know the sun's gonna rise every day without fail. And I know when storm clouds are high, a heavy rain is on its way. And I know little things about you, like how you love chocolate ice cream and love to play the blues. What's the consolation prize if I lose? I wanna be a part of it, but scared to be the start of it. In hindsight, it probably would have been better to tell you before you were with her, but how could I know that you had an open heart, were willing to give a part of it to someone to hold all the things you think you know? you deserve to be loved a lot. And if you're happy, I guess I'll do my best to accept whether I like it or not. I still know little things about how you like, how you love to be outside, even when the sky's not blue. And what's the consolation prize if I lose? I'll bow out gracefully or let go reluctantly. In hindsight, it probably would have been better to tell you before you were with her, but how could I know that you had an open heart, willing to give a part of it to someone to hold? Oh, the things you think you know, yeah, the things you think, these are the things I think I know. Don't wanna let go, I'm holding on. Foolish to think that I had time to waste in making you mine. These are the things I think I know. I don't wanna let go, no, I'm holding on. Foolish to think that I had time to waste in making you mine. In hindsight, it probably would have been better to tell you before you were with her, but I didn't know that you had such a kind heart, willing to give up all of it to someone to own. Oh, the things you think you know, the things you think you know.
One, two, three, four.
Thought that I knew the trouble I was getting myself into, 'cause you weren't new to me, and I wasn't new to you. You promised me I wouldn't get hurt, but I'm learning your promises are just words spoken to get myself to do what you wanted to. And I did, and told myself I didn't feel a thing when your lips met mine. I'm only good at lying if I'm lying by your side. I know all stories don't end happily. Some lines were blurred, and others were just damn crossed. And would I do it again if I'd known what would be lost? I promised me I wouldn't get hurt, but I'm learning my promises were just words spoken to let myself do what I wanted to. And I I'm lying by your side, I know all stories don't end I thought that I knew. Oh, I thought that I knew. I said, we up in the blue house, man's house, and we about to throw the freak down. Hey, hey.
What's gonna be great is when Ryan goes to edit this, and then he'll be talking to me about, hey, can we have that in the podcast? Hey everybody, welcome to the Sounds of Nashville Podcast. I'm here with Hannah Blanchard.
Hi, this is so cool to be here.
Thanks for coming out.
Thanks for having me. This was a really fun day.
Yeah, we got to hear a good bit of singing today. So, backing a lot of artists and then lead vocals on your songs. It's awesome.
Yeah, it was really fun to get to sing with all of those artists. They're so good. Eddie and Michael and Chaz are just such good seasoned artists. So it's always easy and so fun to sing with them.
So, what got you into songwriting?
Yeah, I think for a while I didn't really consider myself as a songwriter. I just kind of since growing up would make up little things on the piano and make little song parts. And I don't think it was till around 2020 that I actually tried to finish songs. And then I was like, this is really helpful and therapeutic, to write about what I'm going through and write about my experiences and kind of get those feelings out and figure out what I'm feeling. So I'm kind of a late processor, so it kind of helps me to figure out what I'm feeling. So yeah, I grew up in a very musical family. So my dad taught me how to play keyboard. My brother taught me how to play guitar. But yeah, that's kind of grew up around it, and yeah.
So when you write songs, is it always starting with keys, or do you start with melody or another instrument first?
I think it's different every time. So sometimes if I'm at the keyboard, I might start with a piano part or just chords that I think are cool, and then whatever I'm feeling that day, just kind of let it flow. I'm like, oh, I didn't know I was thinking that, or I'm still worried about this, or still thinking about that in the back of my head. But sometimes it's the same thing with the guitar, just starting with the chords. And other times I'll be in the shower or something and hear a melody or hear a part in my head, and then I'll hurry up, grab my phone and record it. And then go from there, listen to it later. So yeah, it just kind of depends on where I'm at. Yeah.
So how did you meet the Blue House Band? How'd that come about?
Oh, okay. Yeah, we were just talking about that earlier in the kitchen. So kind of crazy. I came to Nashville in 2022 with my mom on vacation, and we were just coming because I hadn't been since I was 3. And so I was like, let's go, let's see if this is maybe a possibility of if I want to move here, because I'd gotten more into songwriting and into music, and was trying to hit up as many open mic nights and music things as possible. And one of the nights was a open mic at at Coco's Cafe, and Blue House Band was playing, which I didn't know. I thought it was just an open mic. You bring your guitar and you sing. And then people started getting on stage and they're like, oh, we're going to back your song live. And I was like, I don't know how to do that. I don't want to. And my mom's like, it's going to be fine. It's going to be great. And so it was the Blue House Band, and we did Tattoo, which a year later we recorded. I recorded with them. That was my first single. But yeah, I didn't even know which chords I was playing. Alex had to figure out what chords I was playing, tell the band, and yeah, we played Tattoo live that night, and it was really fun. It was such a cool experience. never had any band play on my stuff, much less, play my music, my original music for that many people. So it was really cool. And then I went back home and thought about it. And then about 5-6 months later, decided to move back and reconnect it with those guys. And yeah, I think they're a big reason why I'm here. I probably wouldn't be in Nashville, I don't think, had I not met them. So yeah.
They're a great band.
They're
Great
so
people.
good. Yeah, they're so fun to play with and such talented musicians, each in their own right.
So then, how's music scene differ here versus where you're from? Where is it that you're from?
So I'm in Louisiana, from Louisiana, and there is a music scene there. I'd say probably more so in New Orleans, but I'm more in the Baton Rouge area. And you kind of either gig or you play in your room. And I grew up watching my dad play classic rock covers in different bars and hotels and stuff. And that's definitely a way to do it, if that's what you want to do. But there isn't a whole lot of opportunity for new artists and for new songwriters. There is a little bit, but you have to really dig and really find it. And it's definitely not like here in Nashville where there's something every single night for artists. So it's a little bit more, I guess, gig focused, an event, like playing for events or for weddings and things like that. So,
do you have any advice for people just getting into writing music, recording music, Nashville scene?
Yeah. The singer Madison Watkins gave to me, I had, was watching her live, and it was the day before I was recording Tattoo, and I was like, I'm about to record my first single. What is your advice? And she gave me the advice, just do it. And I was all in my head, and I think that was probably like the best thing. I just went to sleep that night and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. Just tomorrow, we're going to wake up, we're going to do it. And I think that's, one of the biggest things is just do it. Like if you're here and you're new and you're shy, still go out, like still go to writers' rounds, still talk to people. Like even just being there, you'll bump shoulders with really great people, really great musicians, and it'll lead to other things. Like I didn't think I would be doing background vocals in Nashville like 2 or 3 years ago, which it's not a huge thing, but it's, it's a small step. And yeah, I think just putting yourself out there and continuing to meet people and like honoring and cherishing those connections that you make, because yeah, it's a big city, but it can be made smaller if you like meet the right people.
So now with your songwriting, what's your favorite song lyric that you've written?
There's a song I wrote, and I haven't recorded it or played it anywhere, but the line is, I fall for you like diamond rings off of Tiffany's shelf. And so it's like the ring store Tiffany's and diamond rings. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that one.
Yeah.
Thought that was cool. So
It's a great line.
Thank you.
Then anything that you would want to tell the audience?
No matter what you're going through, I think, and no matter where you're at, like your story still needs to be told, and people still want to hear your art and like want to hear it, and someone's going to connect with it. Even if you think you're the only person like going through this one specific thing, there's somebody out there that's like also going through it and can also connect to it, at least in my experience. Yeah, so we need you. We need your art. We need your music. We need your creativity. Yeah, that's it.
Well, that's great. Well, thank you so much for coming out to the Sounds of Nashville podcast.
Thanks for having me. This was so fun. Protocito, shut up. Yeah.